Hello, this is Fred from metal-NZL TV on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel and metal-NZL.com in France. And we are at the RIIP FEST 9th edition 2025, just after the show of Xile, not X-File, not Mulder and Scully. But I have one guy of the band and he's going to introduce himself because the show was awesome of Xile. Yeah.
Hi, bonjour, salut. My name is Luke. From the New Zealand metalcore, hardcore, hardstyle band, Xile.
Yeah.
So we say Xile.
Yeah. Why did you choose this name?
So if you know the Slayer album, God Hates Us All.
Yeah.
And then the 7th song is Xile.
And
he says, and I was just driving down the road, I was thinking of names for this band.
Okay.
And
simple like that. Okay.
To be honest, I don't actually think I had another name for the band. I think we didn't have a name. And then when I searched, because in the chorus he says Xile, and I searched the name, and a lot of people have this name with an E. With an E.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, I want a one-word name. Yeah. So I took the E off, and nobody has with X.
Okay.
But it's funny when people say, because people say Xile.
Yeah.
People in Australia say Exile, like an egg.
Yeah.
And then people in Asia say Xile. But in New Zealand we say hard X, like DMX, Xile.
Exactly. Okay. So I specify, we are just after the show, backstage at RIIP FEST in France, near Tours city, and he was just singing just before on stage. So that's why he has his voice is drinking tea, but I thank you very much, Luke, for that, to make the special effort. So in France, we don't, personally, I didn't know you a lot before. The boss of the festival said, Fred, you have to check this awesome band, and I'm not disappointed, the show was awesome. You maybe it's at the end of the tour? It's the end of your European tour?
It's the end of 5 days. Yeah.
Okay. In France? Or you?
Switzerland, Germany, Czech Republic, and last show in France.
So after you come back to home or to England or New Zealand, because the band is split between England and New Zealand?
In England and New Zealand, yeah. So 2 of us, so me and the guitarist, we moved to the UK. So we have visas now. Yeah.
Okay.
And we will be now based in Liverpool in UK for 5 years. Okay. My visa is 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the holidays are coming. It's and you are going to make a party maybe tonight, and after it's holidays for you.
Yes, holidays for me. So.
Or maybe you have a day job. You live with you earn money with your music and design.
We are unemployed musicians.
Okay, right. Yeah. Okay.
But back home, I'm a bricklayer, a personal trainer. I've been a coffee roaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have a podcast called the Kiwi Style Podcast.
Okay.
Where I interview New Zealand musicians. So.
Yeah. You know this job, this activity, journalist. Okay. Yeah. It's fun because I make a bit the same thing with the singer of Cryptopsy, because he has a podcast and a YouTube channel called Vox and Ops, and he presents a beer. For especially he has a guest, and for every guest he presents a new beer.
Really?
Yeah. So I make the same thing when I interview you. The interview is online, Cryptopsy with a singer. I offer him, but by distance on internet, a beer from France in the center of France, from the volcano.
Really?
It's a brown beer called in French beer of the volcans.
Wow.
Of the volcans. And I offer. He didn't know that, and I make like it's a show. I say, hey, we start with a beer. It's this one, and he, the singer of Cryptopsy, Matt, hello, answered me. He was surprised, and told me that Cryptopsy is already launched his own beer, Cryptopsy beer. And in France too, in Port. Wow. But it was totally improvisation.
Wow.
So there is a beer, no beer, Xile beer?
No, we are more coffee drinkers.
Okay.
Because for 14 years I was a coffee roaster in New Zealand.
So okay. There is a beer, there is a wine and a beer RIIP FEST.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can drink it.
I'll tell you a true story. But the Xile is the first band I have sung for. So I've been playing in bands for 20 years. And I've always...
A singer, always?
No. I've always been playing guitar and bass.
Okay.
And Xile is the first band I sung for. So in all this 20 years, I really liked alcohol. Because you can be drunk and play guitar, but you cannot drink and sing. So for me, singing live has been, it's kind of new to me, even though I'm been in bands for a long time. So singing
Okay.
Singing, I still have to master.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Peter Steele from Typo Negative. He before to sing and during the show he drank a wine bottle on stage
really?
and with Prozac, etc., etc. But
Yeah.
he has a bad cocktail at the end. So what's the news? Could you sum up the story of the band? Maybe not too long, but how many EPs, LP, the last album? What if it's not too long?
Yeah, summing up the history of the band, I would say we started in 2016.
Okay, let's see.
And in New Zealand, the scene is really small. So there is only so many bands, and it's kind of hard to explain. But you can there's only really one band of each kind of genre. Here where there's you can have an all hardcore show or metalcore show. In New Zealand, it is mixed. And then I was a really big fan of the European beatdown bands, Nasty, Malevolence, Guilt Trip, Fall Brawl, Desolated, and and nobody in New Zealand was mixing New Zealand style. So New Zealand has a style of hardcore. Which is, you would have heard today, which is the really fast riffs mixed with stabs and transitions. So
a bit trash crossover, maybe. Not.
More like halftime drops, so double time to drop halftime.
Okay.
And fast songs, I think. But so my previous band, Antagonist AD, they're heavily influenced by Archangel.
Okay.
But nobody, in my opinion, had metalcore and hardcore with beatdowns in New Zealand. So we started Xile to be like a Euro style.
And to launch this style.
Yeah, because American bands, everyone loves American bands, and it's kind of, they're all trying to copy American bands, in my opinion. So we, not that I don't like American bands, but I really like the Euro style, and I made Xile to integrate that, and then that was our first EP, the Grafton EP.
Okay.
And then when we did the I'm Your God album, I did that with Sean from Viada's Murder. And I really feel like that's the first album I've ever personally wrote. So I wrote all the guitars on there. And I sung all the lyrics and I wrote all the lyrics. So that album, if you want to know what's inside my head, that's inside my head, and that. Yeah. So,
and you are signed on a label?
So we released the Grafton EP and the I'm Your God EP on the German label BDHW.
Okay. So the last album already released now, the last album is, what's the name of the last album?
I Am Your God, and we have a single called Stone Cold.
Okay, I will put the links and the video, the music video. I have shot live of the show.
Oh, cool.
You wanted to add something? Maybe you wanted to add something?
Xile is really slow at making music.
Okay, but we are waiting for the next one.
Because I write everything, so.
But you are the main composer, writer. It takes time.
So it's difficult
inspiration
for my head to be in two places. Like I can only write guitar, then I stop, then I listen, and then I write the lyrics. So. And
on tour, you are not able to have inspiration on the road, on the plane, on the band.
You know how some people are naturals, bro?
Yes.
I don't think I'm a natural. I need to try really hard to do things.
And to be focused on
I need to be focused.
Interview, etc. Okay. What's your feeling about the show, the French show? Because we are just after the show at RIIP FEST. So I think a lot of people was waiting for you, but discover you, and the majority appreciate the show. It was awesome. I was on the stage, on the stairs, just near the guitarist. The sound of the guitarist was awesome. But he has maybe a system of reamping, I don't know, but the sound, 6-string guitar, but the sound was awesome. The drums, the stuff, all I knew.
I'll tell you why the guitar sounds so good.
EMG
81s, old school.
81, 85 maybe, no?
81, 85.
85, yeah.
And 81, and then Lance Prank Tones from Australia, the guy who does The Artist Murder, Alpha Wolf, and his tone pack. So we have Kempers and we use his stuff.
Wow.
So shout out Lance, he mixes and masters all the albums. So we try to do everything with our friends. And then
but it was not your first French show? It was not your French show, you already
we played in 2023 with Alpha Wolf, King 810, 1056.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your feeling about this show now, our RIIP FEST?
Well, I knew you were going to ask me that, but it's very hard to say because we turned up 10 minutes late. We were supposed to be here at 6 p.m. We turned up at 6:10. We set up 20 minutes. We finished setting up with 3 minutes. I started stretching. We played. And then when you come to find me, I had just sit down and saying hello to everyone. So this is my it's
all.
Good. It's good. Everything is good, but and I had a lot of fun. I had a good crowd. The whole room was full. For me in New Zealand, like 50 to 80 people come to shows. So when I have crowds like this, I'm very grateful because I think of all my friends back home, and you know, this is the kind of shit that they dream of. So for me, it's really cool.
Okay, we are going to conclude soon because he has not a lot of voice. He's going to have a rest, to relax. But do you know Alien Weaponry? We interviewed them, the guys, just before the surf. Good morning to go to the surf.
Today?
Not today. A few months ago for the new album, and not the one of the two brothers, but the new bass player.
Two.
Two. With a tattoo on the Maori.
It's a Maori moko.
He explained that. Do you know personally them? Because maybe New Zealand is very big.
No. So maybe I'm not sure if they know of us, but we know of them. So we are not even mutual friends, but it is. They I'd love to meet them, but we just haven't crossed paths.
Yeah.
So.
And they're maybe younger than you because maybe.
They're younger.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they might be mid-20s.
Okay.
And I'm mid-30s.
Yeah. And do you practice surf like them?
No, so
or skateboard?
Did I surf? So no, I was a BMX, freestyle BMX.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are no sharks in New Zealand?
Too cold. Too cold.
Okay.
There's penguins. In Australia, there are sharks.
They are all. In
Australia,
fact,
you die.
Yeah. You have all. In fact, in New Zealand,
but,
you have mountains, the sea. You have all forest and you have all.
I prefer skate parks and snowboarding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snowboarding. We like to snowboard. So.
Okay. So the plans for Xile. So maybe preparing a new album. You take your time.
Preparing. So we've moved to the UK.
Okay.
This is good. Everything we signed up with Matt from Avocado Booking.
Okay.
So shout out Matt. He's been doing a great job for us.
Okay.
And then when we get home, I've got some demos. We're hopefully going to see a producer for that. And we'll get it done. And then we have some shows for the rest of this year. We'll go back to Australia and New Zealand at the start of this year. Japan. Start of 2026.
Whoa.
Australia, New Zealand, Japan.
Okay.
I think it is amazing to you, but if you think about it, that is our home, you know. So for me to do Australia and New Zealand is normal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you are French, you'll be like, wow.
It's,
So we're a little bit lucky like that. Okay. That we know that I can book a tour myself in Australia and New Zealand, you know. So I don't need a promoter.
Okay.
And then hopefully next year. So in my opinion, this year after moving to the UK, we're doing all these shows and building a name.
Okay.
And then next year will be bigger. Yeah. So.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you live again in France in festivals or regular tour as headliner. But you are welcome, and thank you very much for your time and this interview for France.
Merci.
Thank you.